Welcome to Hands On with DoItYourself.com. I'm your host, Noah Shuffman. Today we're going to build a deck to replace an old worn-out structure. The family wasn't getting much use out of it, so we're going to turn that space into something that they can really enjoy. Should be a lot of fun, and we'll learn a few things too. So all hands on deck. Today we're building out a new deck, so let's go see what kind of progress the guys have been making. Come on. Nope, this is not my childhood fort, but it is what's left over of the deck that we demoed. As you can see, the years of weather have taken its toll on this wood. We have some rot, splinters, and there's a potential for termite damage in this neighborhood, so we wanted to get something for Matt and Ashley that was a little bit more durable and easier to maintain. Now I think we've come up with something really nice for them, so let's go check it out. Okay, so we're here in the backyard where all of the action is happening, and we're joined by our resident expert and senior editor of DoItYourself.com, Justin. How are you, brother?
All right.
All right, so we've torn out the old deck and actually built out the frame for the new deck already.
We got the old deck demoed and replaced the structure with a 2x8 structure. We've got the joists running in one direction. We have the planks running perpendicular to that. That'll keep everything nice and stable.
So we actually have a contractor here helping us out today.
Yes, Mike is the owner of Allied Construction and Services. He's a contractor who's done a lot of jobs like this.
Before starting a project like this, it's a good idea to check your local building codes. And when in doubt, it's a good idea to consult or hire a contractor. You always want to make sure that when you're doing projects like this, it's done as safe as possible. So, what do we got going on next?
Well, let's look at the decking material we're using today.
I have been waiting for you to say that to me all day. Tell me about these planks.
All right, well, this is a composite decking material. It's called Veranda with Armor Guard.
Where can you pick that up?
From Home Depot.
Okay.
It's like a wood pulp and thermoplastics all adhered together.
Yeah, this is heavy. It's got a lot of weight to it.
It's very dense.
So there's not going to be any splintering or termite damage or rotting, right?
Exactly. Zero potential for termites. It won't twist or split, and we never have to paint it or stain it.
Let's continue and get back to laying the rest of these boards. What do you think?
Let's get to it.
It's always a good idea before you get started to plan the layout. You want to lay everything out and make sure it looks the way you want it to look before you commit to screwing it in. When we take a closer look at these boards, you'll notice that the graining pattern repeats itself about every 3.5 feet. It's important to pay attention to that and to note the points on the grains so that you can make sure you have a consistent pattern throughout. So I see that we're not screwing these planks directly into the joists, right?
No, that's one great thing about this product is this hidden fastener system. The little fastener fits into the groove in the plank, like so, and then the screw goes into that hole there, into the joist, and then the next plank butts up into the fastener, holding everything in place, and it's completely invisible. So when the whole thing is down, you won't see any of the fasteners. There's no screws going through the top, no nails. It's all seamless.
It's very fancy and professional.
Indeed.
Oh, wow. You know what? I love the look of this deck, and it seems really simple to install. All right, so for this next plank, we're going to use fasteners that we've already installed on each joist. We're going to take the board, and we're going to just slide the groove into each fastener that's already in place, correct?
Exactly.
All right, cool. And we actually have Mike and Will here today to help us out. How you doing, gentlemen? All right, so let's get this plank in place, shall we? Gotta kind of work it along, and voila, there we are. This thing isn't gonna move. It's locked in place. You can't see the fasteners. You can't see the screws.
Yep.
I love it, and that was pretty easy.
Yeah, goes in fast.
Love it. All right, we're in.
All right.
Just like that, gentlemen.
How's your side over there?
Looks good?
We're in.
All right. Well, guys, I've got a thing, got a lunch date, so you guys can handle the rest of this, right? All right. Have fun. I'll see you guys later. That's how I get my creative juices flowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Understand.
So, you know what? I'm just gonna come inside with you. We can lounge about. Let's go. All right, so our mission here is to put together our veranda with armor guard railing system. So I have the top and bottom sub rails, some metal balusters here, and then some screws with these little rubber doohickeys. That is a technical term, you can look it up. So we have some pre-cut holes in the sub rails here. I've done most of these already, but I'm gonna put one in here for you. So we have pre-cut holes. I just take this screw, put it in there. Make sure you don't want to go too tight because you can scrunch the stoppers. Okay, so we have all of our screws and stoppers in. What we do is we take our balusters. They come with these little plastic stoppers in the end. You can just pull those out with your fingernails. And then one by one, we're gonna just simply kind of press these into place. All right, so we have those in place. We'll then take our top sub rail, flip it over, and place it on top of the metal balusters and slide those stoppers in there ever so gently. Once that's in place, we take the top rail and place it on top of the top sub rail, and we screw it in from the bottom. Then you have a completed veranda with armor guard railing system. I believe that'll do it. Keep it up, you guys. You're looking good. As you can see, these guys behind me are still working fast and furious to get this baby done. But we do have our first section of railing complete, and it looks fantastic. All right, so I'm standing here with Justin and Mike, and we have a post in place. It's sturdy and ready to go, but it's not quite finished. So I noticed it doesn't look like the other posts. So what do we have going on here, Mike?
Well, actually, this post comes in a kit here, and it's
great.
got a metal base, just like what you see down there. It gets bolted down to the deck, and then you got this post here that's got the tapered ends, and you slide it right in there.
Okay, so since that's tapered, this thing just fits right on top of that, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it sure does.
Oh, nice.
Real
And then you just
nice
screw
and
it into
sweet.
the sides.
There you go.
Okay, so once we got that down here, then
And then-
we have a cover, right, that goes
That's
on
right.
top of this post?
And that is the post wrap here, and it comes in 4 pieces.
Okay.
Glue them together, and then what you do is you just slide them in here, just so.
Oh, easy.
And then you got the base collar here, and you
Base
push
collar
it down,
goes straight down.
right, tie it up against the deck, and
Nice. And then
your post.
I have the top right here. What you guys are going to do is actually run a little of electrical up through the post, right? And when we put this on, you plug it in, and all of these posts actually have lighting. It's going to create the ambience and set the mood for you and the special one.
That's right.
Looking good, man. High five.
all right.
Up here. Down low. Ooh. I like to keep a clean house. So here we have the final step, pun intended. We're gonna put the same composite material on the top of this step here. However, it's not gonna have this groove in the side for aesthetic purposes, so we're not gonna have the hidden fasteners in between. We're gonna actually screw the composite directly into the wood, and voila. We're gonna have ourselves a deck, kids. It's gonna be awesome. And can I get an awesome deck? You know what? We got one in just a few days' work. And now I can really show you the benefits of using the hidden fasteners. There are no screws or nails visible anywhere on the surface. The entire thing is completely smooth. And by the way, I have got to say, I think it looks pretty amazing. You know, I'm gonna enjoy it right now. I have been working my little tail off, and it is time to sit back, relax, and enjoy me some deck. Oh yeah. This is the stuff dreams are made of. Call me biased, but I'd say another job well done in Matt and Ashley's backyard. I think they are gonna love this deck. And if you wanna see a detailed description on how to do a project like this on your own, go over to DoItYourself.com to check out the full tutorial. Until next time, I'm Noah Shuffman, and keep your hands on DoItYourself.com. Build it and they will come, somebody just said one time. They said that.